We had a great start to the weekend. We launched a new comic called Top Grift, and I'm very excited about this because I got to work with Injustice artist on DC, Mike S. Miller. Mike is one of the top artists in the industry, does absolutely beautiful work. I've been trying to get him to do something for years. And we finally got him on a project here. He did both the interiors and the cover, so this is going to be one of those rare comics where the cover matches the interiors, and he did a beautiful job on it. We have a great story, which has a good message for young men in this. Don't sleep on this because it's not going to be up very long. We don't leave these campaigns open for years on end. I just print comics and go. If you guys have followed us over the years, we just crank out comic after comic, just like we're like a actual comic company. It's not just resting on our laurels or anything like that. So as we grow, we're going to keep doing more. These are going to keep becoming more limited. And of course, we've had some great people come in. We did a lot of variant covers on this because if you look at my global deal here, we are highlighting the culture war. And there's a bunch of great artists that we wanted to highlight on this project. Matt Cosson, Kevin Sharp, Nerd Wonder. And we put them all on different variant covers to highlight their work here. This is really, it's a kind of guerrilla culture war effort where I'm just like showcasing really good artists. And I hope people get to see it. It's on Fund My Comic, which is a site that like not a lot of people have gone to yet. But this is an alternative to Kickstarter and Indiegogo, and it's run by a great Christian conservative named Luke Stone. It's also supporting him in this effort too. So please check this out in the description below. And let's get to Ethan Van Sciver because this is really cool. And I'm very happy with last night and, of course, everything Ethan's done to support us so far. So thank you, Ethan, if you watch this. All right, so last night, Ethan had me on his show with 1,000 people watching, which was awesome. And he actually highlighted our Top Grift campaign. Now, I did two different books on the campaign. I got to show this too. This is, you're seeing a cover called Top CG. So I did basically just a thank you to the fans of Comicsgate and, of course, put in just a bunch of references and fun stuff for Comicsgate in this book. It's drawn by my good friend, The Quaff, who's, again, a stalwart culture warrior and all that. This is really for Comicsgate fans. If you've been around Comicsgate for years, you kind of know the references around our circles. Like I said, it's built for you. This is a thank you to you. And that's exactly because you guys have supported us so hard over the years. So yes, there's two books on this. We have Top Grift, which is like a pure good comic book story, like with huge names attached. And then we have Top CG, which is our love letter to the fans also. It's really cool. So, and people in the chat were like, wait, he made two books? Yeah, that's what I do. I write, I come up with tons of ideas. I'm having so much fun because this is comics. Comics should be fun at the end of the day. But the cool part is, like I said, Ethan had me on, and he didn't have to have me on with this. Top Grift here is a parody comic, of course, kind of making fun of the Manosphere and people like Andrew Tate. And of course, Ethan did the cover and was hired by D&G Comics to do the Andrew Tate book, Top G #2. And so I guess to clear any misconceptions, the D&G Comics group, who is actually producing this, they're really nice guys. I talk to them. I'm friendly with them. I'm on very good terms with them. There's no like animosity here with that group producing their comics or anything with me. They're producing their comics. Of course, they are selling these at a crazy price. And of course, Andrew Tate's fans are paying for those at that crazy price. And good for them. That's capitalism. So Ethan came in, and of course, they hired Ethan. They paid him a good sum to do the cover. And they're also paying a great artist who hasn't been announced yet on a different book to do the work on that. So their quality of book is actually about to get way, way better as these new books are coming out. The first one, I did make a review of it. You can go find that on my channel. And it was not up to par of a professional comic. And so that's kind of why we made fun of it at the end of the day. But that's okay. Friendly making fun of and friendly parodies are a good thing. The more we kind of talk about each other, the more we talk about what's going on in the world, the more that we get to craft the narrative and, of course, change the culture as we do so. So that's a big part of what we're doing here. And Ethan understands that. So I appreciate him having me on. I appreciate him having me promote my book and, of course, doing this because, again, he didn't have to. It was really cool of him to do this. He saw that we got banned on Kickstarter, got banned on Indiegogo, and out of the kindness of his heart, just had us on to talk about the book. Really cool. So I was very happy last night. It was great seeing everybody in the chat, kind of surprised at like how productive I've been, when people don't know and they actually look at my catalog, it's a little daunting because like there's so many books out there, but that's what I try to do. I try to make a little something for everybody. I try to do different genres, different styles, different types of lead characters and things like that. That way, like you can come in, you can be like, okay, I identify with this one. I like this book. You can check it out. You can see the qualities there. You can see how good my books are, how the writing just really just blows the doors off of a lot of what's out in indie comics. And then you go, okay, I trust this guy as a writer. He's going to produce a good quality book, no matter what the topic is, whatever, and then come in on everything. That's the goal at the end of the day. And this helps me as an artist because I like to do different things. I like to try different things. I don't like to be stuck in a rut doing the same thing over and over again. I'm very artsy. Not just a grifter over here. And so because of that, like I like to experiment, and I like to, of course, flex my creativity and attempt to like challenge myself to get better and do different things all the time too. And so having you as an audience who allows that is really an amazing thing. And I really appreciate everybody, especially those who are like the Subscribe Star supporters who like are really on the front lines of this stuff. You guys are amazing. So thank you so much. Again, there's 2 books on this. We have Top Grift, which is by myself and Mike S. Miller. We have Top CG by The Quaff. And this is really a goofy story. There's lots of video game references, lots of fun to it. And it's just a big action-packed gauntlet where Top CG runs through the villainous villains of the internet. It's really fun. So please check this out again on Fund My Comic, guys. This is awesome. It's not going to be open forever. And we're probably, it's a joke too. I mean, people have been asking me on the campaign, is it really shipping April 1st, 2026? No, the books are both almost done. And of course, I'm looking at maybe shipping in February or so. So very quick turnaround because we have even better things to come, which is going to be crazy next year. All right. Thank you so much again for your support. If you have any questions, I am here to answer them for you. I love you guys. And of course, I am very happy to have you as my customers, and I want to be fully transparent and of course, just answer anything you would ask. I know there's some questions about European shipping so far. I'm working on that. There's somebody who leaves comments, and I am talking to you specifically. But yes, thank you so much for your support too. And I'm gonna do what I can here, and of course, make it easy on you because I know the shipping over to Europe is tough, and I know we have a large European audience too. All right, leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.